Hey guys, we see that you are popping
Yes,
on
there's
here.
10. Those guys don't waste.
Woo!
Mary did it. You ready?
Yes.
I'm going to take this away.
Here we go. You can see our hats.
Hey,
guys.
Merry Christmas.
Just kidding. It's only August. But we are here to help you get a head start on your holiday card making needs.
Ho, ho, ho.
No.
Ho. It's cards, carols, and cupcakes.
How about we just do cards?
Jingle bells,
No.
jingle
Oh my
bells,
gosh.
jingle all the way. Hey. Oh,
What did you have to drink that I didn't before you got here? Oh my word. Anyway,
we
all
have
right.
to give them everything that's on the title.
Yeah, well, maybe we should take that off the title. Maybe. I'm just saying. I mean, not that your voice isn't fabulous.
You
and
hurt my
melodious.
feelings, but that's okay.
In my left
That's
ear.
okay.
It was amazing.
Yep.
So, yeah.
It's okay.
All right, you guys are popping on. You're welcome to share this. So you can share this onto your Facebook page. We would greatly appreciate that. And Lisa Dieter, how many days until Christmas? I think
put it up there, girl.
May have lost my countdown. So anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I have to sing for you, maybe at the end. That'll be the grand finale. If you
That's
guys,
right.
hang on to the very end, I'll sing a little jingle for you. So this is our first of 3 events. Our next event is September 27th at 2 p.m. And then we have one Sunday, October 11th at 2. So hopefully you will join us for all 3. It is a little club. So not a clique, but a club. And
But all the cool people join.
Yeah, all the cool stampers are doing it. But you guys get a free prize or embellishment. She said, if you don't have music playing in the background, you have to sing. Okay, dear. Oh, dear. Anyway, they're all about the singing today.
I told you.
Yeah.
It's in the title.
So, okay, well,
123.
123, all right. I'll put that. I saw something yesterday on Facebook. It's like 14 Fridays until Christmas. That kind of made me a little anxious.
A little
but
panicky.
anyway,
Yes.
yeah. So, so we dressed up for you guys. I found my elf hat in the back of the closet and Santa here.
We both have little balls.
We do. We'll leave that one alone. But anyway, so, all right. So are you guys ready to get started? I hope so. We're going to start with Barb, and she chose the Snowflake Suite. And so you're going to be making 2 cards with her, and then we will switch over to me, and I have 3 cards to share with you.
Dory will sing for us for background music while I create my cards.
Okay, great. So no one told me that, so I didn't gargle before I came.
Oh no!
Yeah. And then we also, I was going to say something inspirational, and I don't remember what it was. It just left. I don't know. Oh, so we do have to-go kits. That was my inspirational speech. You can get a to-go kit by placing a $50 order. And the nice thing is most of the bundles or suites that we're featuring have items in them that are around $50. So you could purchase one of the items or several of the items there, and you can get your card kit for free. Yep. And then you can also purchase the card kit. They are $35, and you would need to add shipping. And if you are out of town, but if you can also do porch pickup, and we're happy to get those to you as well. So we have one favor. Please let us know in this event if you want a kit, because we have people who have told us in several different areas and different groups. And so if you want a kit, please let us know. We have them written down, but we would just want to make sure that we don't exclude anybody. Right. So yeah, we don't want sad stampers. So no, please just help us out, and just let us know that you would like a kit. So take it away.
All right.
Barbara,
are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right, stampers, it is time to start. And we are going to be using the Snowflake Splendor Suite. And if you have your catalog with you, I have no idea what page it's on, but I am a quick page turner. I'm a quick page turner, see? There it is. It's on page 36 and 37. This is an amazing set. I love it. We're going to be using many of the products from this suite today. I think what I love most about it is they have incorporated nearly every single blue from all their collections, and it just looks amazing. And then of course they have to throw in a little bit of purple for me too. So
It's your favorite color.
It is. So I just love how the Highland Heather is put into it. And we're going to be using many, many of these products today on the card. So let me show you our cards for today. We're going to be making this cute little snowflake quilt card. I love this one here. And then we're going to be making this card as well. All right, so let's start with the one here on the left. This one uses the amazing snowflake embossing folder. And if you notice here on my card, I embossed the top panel there with this snowflake embossing folder. Embossing. So I just love how that adds a little bit of something something to it. And then I also used my dies and cut out these snowflakes. They've got beautiful, beautiful dies for cutting out snowflakes just out of the paper, or when you do some stamping and then cut out the snowflake. So just really beautiful dies, very nice details. And then we will be using the May Your Season Sparkle sentiment for our first card. And then for our second card, Snowflake Wishes for a Merry Christmas. So those are the ones we are going to be using for both of the cards. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to bring in my kit for the first card here. Okay. We're going to be using some of my favorite new cardstock for the base. This is the Misty Moonlight. This is one of the new in colors. Love. And of course, Stampin' Up! Puts it right in on that suite, that snowflake suite with all the other blues. I'm having trouble today. I
seriously think that you
I haven't drank anything. I swear. No.
Maybe a little bit jealous.
Day drinking.
Yeah.
No, sorry. All right, and then what I'm going to do here is we're going to make a panel for the front of the card. All right, so for that panel, I'm going to be bringing in a piece of the Designer Series paper that is part of the suite, and that is amazing paper. These are just two of the sides, but just beautiful paper. And that's going to rest here on the front of the card. But before we do that, we have to make the top portion of that. And the way we do that is I took a piece of Whisper White, cut it at 3 3/4 by 5, and then ran it through the embossing folder, the snowflake. So you can really see it there, how cute that is.
So cute.
And then after I did that, I ran it through the new die cut and embossing machine using some of these cute little snowflakes. So when you get your panel like this, it's going to look more like this. Okay, so I cut out the 3 snowflakes from the white panel so that when we put it on our card, we can see the blue through there. I thought that was super pretty. So what you need to do when you get is you're going to turn it over and you're going to put some dimensionals on the back of your card. And you might want to put some kind of between the snowflakes as well, just so you don't have a saggy card. Because you know what Dory and I say about saggy cards. Not good. Not good. So you might want to add
anything saggy is really
no,
good.
I know.
So, yeah.
I know. Just the word saggy makes me sad. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take off all the backings on this card. Come on, backings. Don't give me troubles today. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere this to that Designer Series paper panel. And I've cut it large enough that you're going to have a little 1/4-inch border around. See how pretty that looks with that behind. Okay.
The embossing folder is really pretty.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Next thing we're going to do, I'm going to bring in a label. This one I cut from
So sentimental.
yeah, So Sentimental. Stitch So Sweetly. No, that's not right. That's not the right one. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's
Stitch
part
So
of
Sweetly.
So Sentimental
Yeah.
bundle.
Yeah, the Stitch So Sweetly dies. I get so much use out of these. And this one, I'm going to go ahead and do my stamping. And I'm going to bring in the Misty Moonlight ink. Because, hey, we love to coordinate when we are stamping. And I'm going to go ahead and take this sentiment, which is may your season sparkle.
You said that so well. I'm so
I
proud
did.
Of you. There was no slurring of your speech.
I didn't. I did much better
Great
that
job.
time.
Great
Yes.
job, Barb.
All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp that right on my label. There we go. Fits perfectly. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use more dimensionals.
Yay. I love dimensionals.
I know, me too.
They're my favorite and my best.
And I pump it up on the front, and you want to get it. Pump it up.
I know. I hear like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Pump, pump you up. All right. And I'm going to put it kind of right in between all the snowflakes that are on that front. No, he's a little, come on now. He's drooping on that side a bit.
Oh dear, we can't have drooping or
No,
sagging
no,
today.
it's just, no. There we go. So you want to put him down with dimensionals kind of in that blank space between all the snowflakes. All right. Then you're going to have a piece of the amazing, this iridescent ribbon is so beautiful. And you're going to put a piece just across the front of the panel. You're not going to have to tie it around. And I am a taper, although some like to use their Seal Plus. I like to tape. So I'm going to turn it over and just lay it right there on the back. Oops. Don't do that.
You're showing them what not to do.
I know.
Yeah, we're really good at that.
Yeah, we like to show all examples, what not to do and what to do.
Yeah.
All right, then we're going to bring it across the front just like that, and then go to the back again. And tape. That just holds it good for me. And this iridescent ribbon is a little thick and a little bit rough, so you might want to use a little bit of the Scotch tape for that. Then I have a cute little bow, and you will have these little bows in your kit as well. And you're going to want to grab your glue dots. And you guys know, put that glue dot right, put the bow right on the knot where the glue dot is. Grab it with your pick tool and then just lay it on the top part of that ribbon, right, of the ribbon that we laid there. Okay? Now, last thing we need to do for the front before we adhere it to the card base. What's the matter?
Those are frozen.
Oh, no. I don't see us being frozen.
Okay.
All right.
Just keep going.
Yep. All right. We're going to take 2 of the 3 snowflakes that that we die cut out. All right. So this one is the larger one, and we're going to put it right here. Okay, and I'm going to put a small dimensional on the back of that. And it might show a little bit, but we're going to put a little gem on the top of it, and no one's going to see it. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to put that there.
That's a great way to cover up some,
Yep.
some things. Just add a gem or an embellishment to the top, and then
We do that all the time when we make mistakes.
We sure do.
When we leave a splotch, it's just an opportunity to put another rhinestone on.
There you go.
So, and then here is my smaller. And this one's going to go up here at the top here. All right. Now, as I was saying, we have these gorgeous blue gems, okay, that are from the suite as well. And I'm going to just grab a couple of those and just put them directly on my finger.
Favorite. I love those.
I know, I do too. They're beautiful. This whole suite, all the blues, I've always loved blue, and this one just uses every single blue in the entire catalog. And there's those 2 gems right there. And I think I put it, oh, yes, I put a gem on the little label as well. Let's get a big one for that. Put it over here right by the sparkle word. So there's the front of the card. All right, now you're going to bring it over here. You're going to turn it over, and I am just going to use my glue. Could you get my glue? It's right there. Sorry, Dory.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm going to glue this flat down onto my card.
Can you promise not to poke it in the head like you did last time?
I won't. I'll be kind. I'll be kind to him.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to go ahead and put glue because I don't think it needs any more. I know, Dory, close your eyes. I mean, close your ears. Doesn't need any more dimensionals at this point. I think it's good. I know. So there it is. And then we will also give you a white liner for inside for you to write your special note to the recipient, but we will not include a dimensional back. We will leave those here. All right, and then we'll put that back on there. Is it going all right now?
I think so.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And there is our first card. Okay.
Woo.
All right. So that will be the first in your card kit. And remember, you will have enough materials to make 3 of these. What are you laughing
I
about
was
back
just
there?
laughing at the little rhinestone that was inside of the card. I'm watching on my phone.
Oh.
And then you never know what you're gonna find.
I know. So that's number 1. Remember, you will get 3 of them plus the envelopes.
Holy schmoly.
I know. That's an amazing deal.
It is an amazing deal.
All right, number 2. This one might be my favorite. I say that every people that listen to me on my Facebook Lives. This is my favorite set. This is
These
my
are a few of my favorite things.
yes, and then they change daily. So this one I love because it's kind of like a little quilt. And I love that. And the way I made those squares, I actually used the stitched shapes and used the tiniest little square in here. I don't think I've ever used this one before. And I said,
I like that
he
one.
felt very lonely and that he has not been out of the package for many years. So I said, I'm going to use you.
Wow.
I know. So I used the smallest one and cut out a variety of all the different papers. And I love to do that because that really gives you a sense of what different varieties that the pack has, because it has all the different blues in there. But I had to make my card base Highland Heather.
Oh gosh.
I know.
You and your purple.
Yes,
The
so that-
Clemson colors
That's-
are coming out.
That's regalia. That's not purple.
Oh, excuse me. Because I know these things. Because
Yes.
I'm such a sports fanatic.
You're not.
I know.
You need training.
I do not need training. I'm fine just the way I am. Thank you.
So this is the Highland Heather card base. And then we're going to do a little bit of layering on that. But before we do that, we're going to make our little quilt. All right, so I'm going to put our base over there. And for the quilt part, we're going to use some Pool Party. All right, and what you're going to get in your packet is 12 little squares.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, guess who's going to be doing a lot of cutting this week?
Not me. No, I'm just kidding. So can I say something real quick?
Yes.
These little squares, when you know how we all use up our DSP and then we have lots of little pieces left over, this is a great idea. If you have pieces that are coordinated, you can, cut them into little squares and make a look like this, because you could use a lot of the different Christmas or holiday DSP and make your own quilt with that.
Yes, because you can just grab whatever you have left from that one particular suite, and you can be sure that everything is going to match. Because that's what I did. I just cut from many of the different papers, and I know they're all going to match, so that's pretty fun. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to kind of stack them, and I suggest that you kind of stack them to the up on the left and then along the bottom, and that gives you an idea of the spacing. Okay, but they are kind of tight, so you want to make sure you look at how they're spacing along each before you start gluing.
Spatial relations.
Spatial relations,
Yep.
yes. And that guy just reminded me, I just got a Amazon delivery of the cupcake holders. So remember, this is cards, carols, and cupcakes. So all my friends who, there he goes, that order a kit are going to get a cupcake as well from the fabulous bakery of Wexford Cupcake Company.
Wow.
It's amazing. So don't forget, we didn't forget the cupcake part. We just want you to know that we're sad that we can't be with you in person today. So we're trying to make it as realistic as possible here, because that's important.
Definitely.
All right, so I'm just trying to keep talking while I'm gluing here, but we're getting close. But it's kind of obvious what we're doing. You want to turn the papers over on both sides and try to get a variety of the different patterns that makes it look that much more beautiful. All right, let's put you there. already one there. Oh, everything's sticking to me. All right, I'm going to put this guy here. See, it brings in some of the purples. So you can decide how you want to put your squares. There is no right answer. No, actually, they're all right answers. However you want to do it. There, look at how pretty that looks.
That is pretty.
Love it. All right, so now after you have that panel done, you're going to go ahead and you're going to glue that panel to a piece of, what's this color again?
Which one? Pool party?
No.
No. It's not Island, is it?
No, it's the
Oh, Pacific Point.
Pacific Point. There we go. Pacific Point. It just escaped my brain.
I know, sometimes that happens.
Yes, and then the final is going to be right on top, and then it really, I just love that little bit of Pacific Point sticking out with the little thin layer around the edge of the quilt, and then you lay it right down on the front of your card. So that's pretty easy. So far, so good?
So far, so good.
All right, now let's go ahead and grab our
Ruby Crampton, better late than never, right? We're glad that you're able to join us.
Yeah, and remember, you'll be able to catch this after if you want to go back and watch it to help you with putting them together. I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel. Dory's going to do the same. So don't worry. If you miss a little bit,
Yeah.
you'll be able to go back. No worries.
We're only on card number 2, so 3 more to go.
All right, now we're going to be using the Snowflake Wishes for a Merry Christmas. I think that's such a cute saying. And I'm going to use my Pacific Point because we are going to try to use every blue we can on this card. And we're going to go ahead, and this is a piece of Purple Posy, which is the more subtle purple. So I thought I'd throw that in as well. And I'm going to stamp that right on there and close that up so I don't make a mess. And then I'm going to put it, oh, I made a mess there instead. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use my dimensionals. And put our sentiment right here. So pretty. Now we just have a few more things to put on. We have some of those gorgeous snowflakes again and a little iridescent bow. So same thing as we did before. I'm going to take the small dimensionals and put them on the back of each of the snowflakes because we're going to cover the front with a gem.
Gotta love those gems.
Yep. All right, so here's the larger one. He's going to go up here in the right corner. And the smaller guy over here on the left side. Pretty simple. Yep. And let's get out those gems. Gems, gems, gems. Gems, gems. Here they are. I'm going to grab my pick tool. And I'm going to go with the medium size. Right there. That thing is so bright and flashy, nobody's going to ever think about that little mini dimensional under there. Look how cute that is.
That's adorable.
Oh, I love this set. All right, last but not least, we must put our gorgeous iridescent bow on the front, and we're going to place that right to the left of our sentiment.
And that ribbon is part of that speech.
Yes, it is.
Cool.
All right, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to stick that right here on the end. We are going to also include a white, whisper white liner for inside your card for you to write your lovely note to the recipient.
I love notes.
I do too.
Depends on who you're writing to. Sometimes, you stamp a big old sentiment on the inside and put love Dory because,
That's,
that's the kind of relationship you have.
That's right. So there we have it. There's the first 2. Okay, so in your kit you will have enough materials to make 3 of each of these cards.
Awesome.
All right, so we're almost halfway through, and it's time for Dory now.
All right, so we're going to show you this one more time.
Okay.
You can get your kit for free when you place a $50 order. So if you'll notice, the Snowflake Wishes bundle is $55.75. So you could purchase the bundle and then you could get your card kit for free. This is my favorite number over here. The one, I call it the one shop number, because you put this number in and you get everything you see on this page for $94.75. So you get all the paper, everything. So, you know, when your husband says, what did you buy today? You say, just one thing. And see, you only used one number. So
they'll never know. I use that all the time.
Yeah. The one shop number, just bought one thing. So, anyway, so that is the Snowflake Splendor Suite. And I have 3 cards, and I am going to be using, let me find it here. It's in the front of the catalog. I could probably sit down too. That might be helpful. I'm standing. Stamp and stand.
See, I couldn't find it either.
I know. I know it's here. Like my fingers are sticking together. Might be because I'm wearing a hat and it's hot. I promise if I start to sweat on the paper, I will take it off. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it's in here. I know it is. Here it is. I found it.
Yeah, that was their little break.
That was their break.
I should have sang. Jingle bells,
my
jingle
gosh.
bells,
All right.
jingle all the way. Hey,
Okay, you're done. All right,
doing my
so
jazzy version.
we have the suite, The Wonder of the Season. And this one is another one. This one actually has 2 bundles that are included in it. There's the Cherish the Season bundle. It's kind of hard to see. That's the one with the silver bells. Well, they don't have to be silver. Mine are silver, but and Wishes and Wonder bundle. So there are actually 2 stamp sets and dies in there. So there's also 2 packets of paper, gems, beautiful ribbon, memories and more card pack, and then also the envelopes, and then the fabulous, my favorite, the one shop number. So you can get the whole entire suite.
Ka-ching.
Yeah, ka-ching is awesome, right? We love ka-ching. All right, so we're gonna get started, and this is the first card that we are going to make. And this one has the bells from the Cherish the Season bundle. There's a little dimensional backing that's kind of bothering me, so he needs to go. All right, so let me pull out my supplies here. Hopefully both yeah, I think so. All right, so we are going to start with just our base is a Whisper White piece of cardstock. And I'm using the 'Tis the Season, the 6x6 Designer Series paper bundle, and that's where I got my the DSP from. You notice, obviously, it's double-sided. You could use whichever side you wanted, but I chose the, one of the things I like about this suite is it has my favorite color in it, which is real red, but it also has cherry cobbler, and I like how they combine the 2 together, and they go nicely. So this reminded me of the buffalo check. So I'm going to start out with my Stampin' Seal Plus, and I have my strip of, well, maybe cherry cobbler, and this is 2 1/4 by 5 1/2, and this is just going to be the little strip that goes there on the side. Okay, then we're going to come back with our DSP, which stands for Designer Series Paper. And this would be, if you are coming to our PJ party, this would be one of the packs that is in your kit. Okay, so we just have that strip along the side. The nice thing about this is you could make so many different cards just by changing the DSP. Okay, the next thing we are going to do is I pre-cut, and this will come in your kit. This is one of our stitch circles. Okay. And so I found a stamp set in the catalog that, I think I have it here. Hold on one second. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, Christmas means more. It's right here in my stuff. And it says the every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. And then this is from my favorite Christmas movie, Elf. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Except for you.
Oh, that's nice. That's
And
nice.
maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more. You know I love you.
I know.
And I believe it's silly, but I believe. And then you have the little bell and the little holly as well. So I thought this went really well with the Cherish the Season bundle. Okay. So what I did is I pre-cut the bells. Okay. And these little pieces actually pop out. So if you wanted to put a piece of shaded spruce or something behind these little, what are these called? Like holly leaves, I guess.
Yep, they're holly leaves.
Holly leaves,
Yep.
yeah. We're going with technical terms here, holly leaves. And but what I did is I put the adhesive sheet on the back because I wanted to make sure that they stayed inside. Okay, and I didn't want you guys to stamp and swear and have all these little pieces in your kit that were all over the place. Okay, so I went ahead and pre-stamped, voila, the Every Time a Bell. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place this first, and I'm going to use dimensionals, of course. Oh my gosh, where would we be without dimensionals? And on a circle this large, I will put 4. Because we don't want sagging, right? We talked about that earlier. Nobody wants to stamp and sag or sag anywhere. All right, so here we go. So you just have that large circle there. And then I'm going to come back with my silver bells. And I am not peeling the back off. I'm putting my dimensionals right on the back of the sheet here. And we are going for it. So I have my one silver bell there. And the other silver bell will go behind it. I don't know what I did with that ribbon, that red ribbon. No, it was the smaller one. I think I had it over there.
Keep going.
Okay, and so I'm going to tuck the other one right there. Okay. I found it. Okay, and then I'm going to use the Real Red braided linen trim. Oh my gosh, love. And so you will get pre-tied bows in your little kit, which I'm sure you will be ecstatic about. But I know you guys are because you love it when you used to come to our live classes.
We always got many thank yous.
We did. We have, I know I'm high maintenance today apparently. Asking for scissors and all kinds of stuff. So I like to tie my bows while the ribbon is still attached to the spool. Call me crazy. And you might, and that's okay. Because that way you can see how much ribbon you need and you kind of don't waste. Then I go ahead and I'm going to use a glue dot. I put them right on the glue dot. I try not to touch them with my fingers because sometimes the natural oils and things that are on your fingers will make the glue dot not as sticky. And we don't want that. So we are going to go ahead and tie that. And you can finagle it a little bit. Show that ribbon who's boss, right? And then you just give it a nice trim on the end. And you bring in your glue dot. Perfect. And there's your card. Nice and simple, okay? You can change the look of it by just with the DSP on the side. All right, so that is card number 1. Oh dear, I just lost a holly. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. And then last but not least, I added 3 little gems because I love bling. Red gems, whatever.
Do the bell dies cut emboss too? The bell die cuts emboss too. The bell.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. So these, I just added the little wonderful gems. So I added 3, and that is your first card there with that set. Okay.
Pretty.
Yeah, I do. I love the red cherry cobbler and silver combo. It's
Yes.
one of my favorites.
Lovely.
We say that all the time. It's one of my favorites. We're not lying to you guys. We like everything. So
that's why we're
yeah, we're not making it up.
we buy it.
We do kind of sound like a broken record.
Yes.
But anyway,
A good
all right.
record.
So the next one that we're going to be making is with the Wishes and Wonder bundle. And that is this one here. So that is the one that has the reindeer and the sleigh, the mistletoe, and the North Pole in it. Okay, so that's the one that we're going to use to make the next 2 cards. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I use cherry cobbler for everything. So you only need 1 ink to complete these cards. Okay, let's do this one next. So here is our second one. I really like this one. You're like, great, Dory. Glad you really like your card that you designed. Okay, so we're gonna start out.
Reindeer.
I know, isn't he adorable?
He's so cute.
Is he like a? I guess yeah.
But I like how he's embossed.
Oh yeah.
He's got like a hairy chest.
Oh, he's manly.
He's a manly
stud.
man.
He's a stud. Not only is he a stag, but he's a stud.
Oh yes.
Okay, so
we'd have nothing but that on our cards.
That's right. Nothing but the best for Dory and Barb. So we have our reindeer that we have cut out. And I don't know if you guys have seen it, but in the catalog, there is brushed metallic paper. And I'm not quite sure what page that is on, but the lovely Barbara Reed is going to find that for me.
Okay.
Here are all my little components that I need. Yeah, so it's actually part of the Gilded Autumn suite, but there's brushed metallic paper, 12 by 12. You get 2 each of 3 colors, bronze, copper, and gold. And I really
take you through all the holidays.
Oh, at least 4 packs.
Yes,
yeah, but you know,
but all the colors.
Yeah, all the colors will. So the one thing I'm going to let you know is when you get your kit, make sure this piece is 3 1/4 by 3 1/2. So make sure when you're putting it together that the 3 1/2 piece is like so. You don't want it like this.
You don't want it in portrait. You want it in landscape.
Yeah,
position.
okay. We're landscaping it today.
Yes.
All right. So you will have 3 pieces of the Designer Series paper. Okay. And you will get, not everybody will get the same, and that is okay. Okay, so let me show you how we're going to do this. We're going to set this aside, put this here. This is like how my brain works. It's just a big fat explosion everywhere. But anyway.
They can't see that explosion.
They
so
can't?
They think we're
okay.
very neat.
All right, awesome. I love it. I'm like, holy smokes, I'm making a big mess here. All right, so when I put my pieces on, I start from the outside. Put 1 strip on. And then I'm going to go to
this one gets you in the Christmas mood. This
the
one
outside
so
again.
I love this card, Dory.
Okay, thank you. And then you have,
because we are just seeing each other's cards today.
I know, we're like, woo, look at
wow, I haven't seen that in person yet.
That's awesome. And then I put my one in the center. And that, I think that helps me out because it allows me to kind of navigate where things are supposed to go.
Yep.
Because I find that if I don't do it that way, then one's like all the way to the left and
they're stuck.
It's just a big fat hairy mess. So yeah, can't be having that. All right, so this, of course, is going to go on with dimensionals. You guys were like, we knew that already. Because this chick uses dimensionals for everything.
Every single thing.
That's right. I don't know. I love dimensionals. What can I say? And I like to put one on each side and then one in the middle. No sagging. No sagging. All right, so you just have your square. It's going to go right there. All right. So then our next piece is we are going to put this express delivery made in the North Pole reindeer air freight. I almost said, I don't know what that word was, but yeah. Okay, so hopefully my little green pieces are around here somewhere. Did I? Oh, they're still in the envelope. See, sometimes you think you're without, but there they are. They just come flying out. So what I did is I went ahead and I put Stamp and Seal on the back of this. And then I'm going to add my greenery. And this is random. It's not a skew, but it's random. Okay, ladies?
We would never do a skew, right, Lisa?
My askew ladies that have small attacks when I say the word askew. But anyway, so it's just a little bit of greenery. It adds that little...
random is much different than askew.
Yes, extra accent. But then what I like to do is I like to come and put a dimensional on top of them just to secure them a little bit, okay?
We don't want them going anywhere.
No, we don't want that. I guess it's mistletoe. I don't know. You could give this to somebody you really like and then give them a big smooch. Or not, but you know, whatever. So you have your North Pole that goes right there. Okay. Then we have this studly stag here. And I actually put this one on flat. Okay. So I just took my seal and went across. And so he is kind of walking in midair, but he's all good. All right. So he's just hanging out there. So then you have your Merry Christmas. And you need... And I actually embossed this. How many of you have ever done heat embossing? Have you guys done heat embossing
Lisa
before?
has.
All right.
Cheryl just got all the stuff.
Awesome. That's exciting.
Cheryl's asking, what is the shade of green?
Oh, this is shaded spruce.
Shaded spruce, Cheryl.
Shaded spruce. Okay.
It's a good one for Christmas cards, for sure.
It is great. So we're going to use one of our newer punches. Okay. Oh, don't worry, Joanne. There's no crumpling today. You can't crumple Christmas. So, yeah, no crumpling.
Lisa can't handle it.
I know. Look at poor Lisa. All right. So I like to put mine in and then turn it upside down. So then you can kind of finagle your little...
Now that's a crafting word.
Finagle?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good word.
I do that a lot when crafting.
You finagle? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I do that in life, too. All right.
That's such a great punch.
Okay, so then I have my Merry Christmas that's going to go at the bottom. And I am going to, and one of the great things about this punch is, I don't know if you see, but they're the different widths. So you can use a 1/2 inch, 3/4, or 1 inch. And then you can make there are two different ends. I went with a flat one. But there's also, if you want to be a little bit more ornate, listen to my fancy words today.
Finagling and ornate.
Finagling and ornateness.
I'm
Goodness,
impressed.
I know. Whew, me too. Never know what's going to come out of my mouth. All good things.
Yes.
All good things. All right, so we have our little Merry Christmas at the bottom. So it makes the perfect, and this Merry Christmas is part of the set. So this is like, oh, that thing's flying out the side. The Wishes and Wonders stamp set. So you have the different sentiments, and then you also have the Merry, oh, I lied. The Merry, I just lied to you guys. Sorry, the Merry Christmas is part of the bells, the silver bells, but it is part of the bundle. Okay.
A part of the suite.
Sweet.
Come on.
I know. No, it's part of the other bundle.
Oh,
the
the
bundle
other
with the
bundle.
bells.
Okay.
Yeah, the bell bundle.
The bell bundle.
You know, the bell bundle. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then I have these little gold gems. And I'm going to use the Take Your Pick tool. Here we go. Sometimes...
Gotta be on the... Yeah, do it on there.
I know. Sometimes these work, though. And then other times they're like, yeah, whatever.
They're pretty. I don't have those.
I like these. The little
I've been
golden.
going crazy with my blue ones, so I gotta branch out a little bit into the gold.
You've got to, girl, you got to get out. Got to get out. All right, there you go. So one on each side, and then maybe.
On his
Oh,
eye.
he's on the other side. That's why he wasn't. Wow, this is like.
Ooh, I heard him fall.
I know, one fell, and then I just put one up here on the. To kind of carry it over.
You could put it on the reindeer's eye to make it like an alien reindeer.
Yeah, depending on what Christmas look you're going for and how you want your card to look.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's get you two.
Alrighty. So that is card number 2. Okay. And, oh, and you will also get a little ribbon because I thought he needed a little gold ribbon to go around his neck. So you'll get some of the little gold to put on his neck if you would like. Okay. Even manly men wear gold around the neck. All right, and last but not least is our, hopefully I brought the sample for this one, that would be sad. Oh, we did. Our little sleigh card,
cute.
okay? So this uses more of the designer series paper. It uses the sleigh, more of the gold. I'm into this gold twine, and this is my favorite. See, we say it all the time. These are a few of our favorite things. Yeah, well.
Just depends on the card.
But this ribbon, I'm a ribbon girl, and this ribbon is absolutely beautiful. And it's not only great for cards, but I can also see it for packaging as well. So if you had like your just like brown paper and you wrapped something, I feel like brown paper packages tied up with string.
Not string. Stampin' Up green ribbon. These are a few of my favorites.
Yeah. Okay, so.
When the dog.
Okay, no.
Okay.
No. You're done. Okay, so here, let's make this card together. All right, so this one, actually, I am using the Cherry Cobbler card base. And we are going to use our bone folder and fold that in half.
Not your finger folder today?
No, not my finger folder. Some days, just depends on the day. But some days, yes, Stampin' with Dory uses her finger folder. So I use the embossing folder that actually is from our main catalog. And this is from the Peony Suite. And this I thought gave a really nice look and a really nice background instead of, I don't like just plain white, so, or plain cardstock. So we're gonna use that. And let's see what else is in this little packet. So we're gonna start with this, and then you will get a strip of the shaded spruce ribbon, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna attach this first. And the nice thing is it has little lines on the embossing folder, so you can turn it over. And when you use the Stampin' Seal Plus, you can just attach the ribbon right there to the back. And there you have your little piece of ribbon. Okay, and that is going to go directly onto your card, so there will be no dimensionals on this layer. I know you guys are all gasping out there, like, did Dory fall and hit her head? Like, is she okay?
Yeah, see, Lisa wants you to allow me to sing. See, she said, let Barb serenade us.
Oh. No, I didn't sing during your presentation, so.
All right.
No. All right, here we go.
She's a party pooper, Lisa.
I'm not a party pooper. I just don't want your amazing
Every
voice.
party needs a pooper. That's why we invited you.
I'm not being a Grinch. Not
Okay.
being a Grinch. All right, so we're going to put this piece on. Okay, and this is our little square that goes there. That rhymes, square that goes there. Again, a dimensional on the corners, and then one in the middle so we don't have any sagging. Okay, then we're just going to go ahead and place that. And then this is another one where I use the DSP. So I took these little squares are 1.5 by 1.5, and you're just going to add these to the front of your card, or the front of your square.
Lisa put you on the naughty list.
That's fine. You know what? I can probably get there all by myself. So, all right. So I'm going to layer, or just add these, and you want to make sure you have the space in the center.
So pretty.
Okay. And so you're going to do all 4 pieces. And that just gives you a little bit of it. And not everybody, so if you guys order a card kit, not everybody will get the same. You guys will have different ones, okay? So next we're gonna add our sleigh, and that's gonna go on with dimensionals. I love the look of this sleigh. It's very ornate. Okay. So that sleigh is going, I'm actually going to put it up a little bit higher because I want to be able to put my sentiment at the bottom. So we have the sleigh. And then again, I have my beautiful gold twine. And this is one, I know I told you guys, when I use this, I feel like it's so thin that I like to double it. just so you can see it. So if you're going to use it, right, you might as well, you want people to know about your golden, the ends will fray. I love that. Usually I don't, but I like it on this. I think it gives it a really nice look. And you can just kind of tweak it a little bit, and then you have your little frayed ends, and you can put your little bow wherever you would like. And I'm going to use a glue dot again and take my bow right to the glue dot, push it down, peel it up, and whoops, and it sticks right to your fingernail. No, you're going to put it right on the back of your sleigh. Okay, so then the next thing I have pre-stamped, May the Wonder of Christmas stay with you throughout the year. And this is actually in the Wishes and Wonder set. And
What is in that?
what?
What's in the box?
I don't have any more. I just ordered more magnetic strips.
Oh.
So it's all kind of jumbled around in there.
Gotcha.
So that's what you're hearing. Okay. So here's one that I pre-stamped, and I am going to use my punch. It's tailored label. Isn't that what it's called?
Yes.
Yeah. To give the nice little banner ends.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Looks so cute.
Okay.
Love it.
And that I'm just going to add right there at the bottom. All right. And again, I'm going to put that on with dimensionals because it's not a card unless it has dimensionals on it.
Yep.
In my opinion.
In your humble opinion.
I have a very humble opinion. All right. So here we go. So we're going to add this to the bottom. All right. And there's that. I love all the colors together. And then I did add a little bit of bling. And this is also from the peony set. These are the little what are they called? Hold on. Elegant faceted gems.
Yep.
And I thought, I like the ones that are a little bit sparkly. And I thought we needed 2 of those. Diagonal from each other. And we just have those 2 right there. And then that's your card.
So cute.
So that's a great way to not only use the deer, but see, they're like hanging out the side.
They want out.
Get back in there. Yeah, I just ordered some, so they should be in soon. So, but there's the sleigh, and so you got to see a lot of the different elements there as well. So, oh yeah, and don't forget, you want to put the white piece on the inside too. And then I have a sentiment for the inside of this one that we're going to stamp in Cherry Cobbler. But like I said, all 3 of these cards use Cherry Cobbler. So if you, or when you purchase, you can just use your Cherry Cobbler ink and you can make all 3 of these creations. Okay. And this one says, wishing you the happiest season of all. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up, hopefully. And we're going to say a little prayer. Woo, there we go. And that's your piece for the inside. Okay. So those are our 5 cards. So how do you get your, in case you haven't heard yet?
And let's go back.
What am I doing?
I'm going to go back so we can.
Oh, sure. We're whispering amongst ourselves.
There we
We're
are.
a big head. So how can you get your kit? You can place an order of $50 or more and get your kit for free. That's 15 cards with all the trimmings. See, I'm using Christmas terms.
You are. That's pretty good.
With all the trimmings, so it includes all your, like your ribbon, your embellishments, and everything you need to complete the cards. And then, or you can purchase a kit for $35. So that is how you can get your first of 3 Cards, Carols, and Cupcake kits.
Yes.
So next month, you're going to want to join us on September, 20. Is it down
sorry,
here?
here it is. Dear,
Okay.
I didn't know what you were.
Yeah, I know. You never know. You never know what I'm doing, right?
No.
Nor do I. Sunday, September 27th at 2 p.m. So that will be our next event, and they will be all different cards.
Yeah.
Okay?
And we will start posting when we start thinking of them.
Yes. Well, we'll plan, since we have this
Yeah.
one over, we'll plan our next one, and we'll
Yeah.
let you know. Like I said, we're focusing on bundles and suites to make it a little bit easier for you guys, since it is an online event. So again, if you want a kit, please let us know, and we will be cutting this week, and we will be getting those to you soon. So one more thing, this Friday is our card buffet, and that is the 28th That is at 7 p.m. And also, it is the last day to pre-order your kit for our
PJ and paper party.
PJ and paper party. So, and our PJ paper party is September 12th at 7 p.m. And that includes 148 sheets of designer series paper, a free pack of all the trimming embellishments, and also a kit to make 3 Christmas cards and 3 3D projects during the online event. So you can purchase that kit for $50, and then you will have everything that you need to craft with us on the evening of the 12th.
Yep.
Okay?
And there was a question about when do they need to know about the kit. If they could let us know probably by the end of the day, because we really have a lot of stamping to do as far as the kit for this.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of cutting to do. So yeah, if we could know by tomorrow morning at the latest, that would be great.
Because we're going to scroll through, make sure we caught everybody on the live here who ordered a kit. And then we're going to get started because it's a lot of stamping and cutting and scoring. So, but yeah, let us know by tomorrow morning at the latest. That would be great.
All right. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, let us know. And if you'd like to place an order, let us know and we will get you taken care of. So have a fabulous day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and we hope to stamp with you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.